Creating an assignment is just like creating questions and announcements, but they have a couple other features. Click the plus sign and pick Create an Assignment. You can assign the assignment to more than one class or one class. Just remember, if you want to differentiate between students, you can only assign the assignment to one class and then pick the students within that class. If I decide to assign it to more than one class, I do not have the choice. Once again, it'll tell you, post across multiple classes must be shared with all students. What you can do is create the assignment with one class and assign it to the specific students, and then reuse the post and save it for another class and other specific students in one specific course. But we'll talk about reusing posts later. You can title the assignment whatever you want. So maybe it's a Thanksgiving research project. And like I said before, spell check. Red underline means you spelled it wrong, just like in other programs. Okay. For instructions, you could put as many or as few instructions as you want. Usually when I give a project, I have a checklist or a rubric or something for the students to go by that I will attach. But I will also give instructions here, like please read all the attachments, use the rubric to guide you, please use the links I've attached for your research. So you can put the specific links that you want the kids to use, attach them right here. So you can assign a due date. So I could pick a due date, pick a time if you want. You can pick a topic, and we'll talk more about topics in another assignment. And as I said, attach some document that you have uploaded. You can add more than one file at a time if you want to. If you've created something, a document for your students to use that you want them to fill out, notice there is something different now. In the other posts, you did not have a choice of how the students can view. Students, you have three choices when you're creating an assignment. Students can view the file, students can edit the file, and make a copy for each student. Students can view the file if you just want it to be a document that they can just see. For example, your basic instructions and guidelines, and you don't want them to edit it. If you had a document that you wanted all the students to be able to have and fill out, like for example, I have a stop motion animation planning packet that each kid's going to turn in. I would add that, and I don't want the students just to be able to view the file. I want them to be able to make a copy for each student. So each student will open a fresh copy and have their own document to work on. And my original template stays the same. If I had a document that I wanted all the students to collaborate on, which means they would all be able to edit it, I can make it so the students can edit the file. So your three choices are view, make a copy for each student, which means it is the document the students will be able to work on, and each student will have their own copy, or edit file means all the students are going to be able to edit one document. Once again, you can assign it right away. You can save it as a draft so you can keep working on it, or if you know when you want it to be assigned, but it is not right away, you can schedule it. So I can schedule the assignment for a specific date. Maybe I want to schedule it tomorrow or the next day, and click schedule. When you're in your assignment, you will see, say in your classroom, you will see save posts. And you will see that it is a scheduled post and when it is scheduled for. If you decide you want to delete it, you can simply delete it. Students view, they do not see that post and do not see that it's scheduled. Once you have scheduled a post, if you go inside of it, you can do all kinds of editing it, but it is scheduled for the time and date it is scheduled. If you decide you don't want it and you need to change it, you will then have to delete it. When you assign something to a student, if you forget and do not set it up for students can make a copy, many times it won't give you that option once you've already saved the assignment. So make sure when you're creating the assignment that what permission you want the students to have are the correct ones, or you'll end up having to delete the assignment and start again, which is okay, but sometimes that's what happens.